One thing that Jack can always do, he can lift our spirit, can't he? He has a good joke for us every week.
Oh, no matter how bad things get, we can see good in everything. And when I was in Belgium, my uncle, Albert Kiekens, told me this joke, and it's far more hilarious in the Flemish language, but you wouldn't understand it if I told you. Dagmar, one's wife, was out swimming, and this is unbelievable. She was raped by a sea monster.
Oh, no.
So all things work together for good to them who love the Lord. I heard about this lady who died, went to heaven, and St. Peter said, before you can get in, there's one more thing you have to do. She said, what's that? He said, spell a word. She said, oh, no. He said, wait. It's an easy word. Love. She said, O-L-O-V-E. You're in. 2 weeks passed, and St. Peter said, I've got to run an errand. Would you watch the gate? She said, sure. Soon her husband arrived. She said, you're following me by 2 weeks. Yeah. She said, but before you get in, you have to spell a word. He said, what word is it? She says, Czechoslovakia.
Oh, poor guy.
The Da Vinci Code is a lot of garbage. It's trash. I have memorized all the New Testament. I've memorized 8,000 verses of the Old Testament. Where can you find that Jesus had a wife in this book? You can't, but you can find it in that trashy Dan Brown's book on the Da Vinci Code, and I wish you preachers would begin speaking against this code, and let's boycott this filthy movie with Tom Hanks. I mean it.
All right. Well, Jack was invited.
I did hear about a pastor in Louisiana, and he said, you know, this booze is a curse. Wine is a mocker. Strong drink is raging, and whosoever is deceived thereby is not wise. Proverbs 20, verse 1. We ought to take all the booze and dump it in the mighty Mississippi River, which is here in Louisiana. Just then the song leader got up and said, page 344, let's all sing it. Shall we gather at the river?
Oh, dear. No, either.
It's good to laugh, though. I'll tell you, Rex.